kill, kill, life is hard. We coming at you live from the graveyard.
I keep you bitches 6 inches when I'm switching from Marco to ammunition. Listen, this is new for the kids in position, waiting to escape each clip and evicted. You're 6-bit, 666 each digit, profit from these licks and keep my spits prolific. In an instant, I'ma live a life like Mystic. Stay high to defy the laws of physics. Critics kiss my ass, you can witness, never missing. When I aim at a misfit, his shit ain't equipped with enough to have ammo. When the King Stars wig split, give it a 0 when I'm a 15 like AR. You can live your life in the graveyard. Life, you're not gonna take ours. I got a lot to say than just 8 bars. If you hate ours, this day you might make ours. Something frightening's about to happen. Lightning strikes the mic when I be rapping. Don't even come and tell me you saw me blasted. I'll be flashing, ego smashing. Nobody will close my casket.
Live from the graveyard, 3 young riders, ammunition, King Czar, Mac Pacino.
Every day where we from, yo, it goes down. Day to night, hood to hood, block to block, town to town. Murder, murder, kill, kill, life is hard. We coming at you live from the graveyard. Murder, murder, kill, kill. Murder, murder, kill, kill. Murder, murder, kill, kill, life is hard. We coming at you live from the graveyard.
I'm telling them to get cheers for the reason us bitch ass niggas hating. Nigga ride through my hood on go dating. Split the script from a shot erase. Somebody dropped in the middle of set. Got his ass with a missile, now he's really wet. It's a killer set. I got mental threats, and on top of that, I'm a lunatic. My niggas be tripping on me sometimes, saying that a nigga be out his mind. So evacuate, in other words, vacate. Cause a nigga like me might premeditate. I'm full of danger, oops, I mean anger shit, but I guess they both apply. See eye to eye, not me, my nigga. You got 20/20 vision, peek my trigger. It's lovely, ain't it, nigga? That's my bitch. We done fucked around, and this some main shit, untamed shit, insane shit. And every time I get done, it's an empty clip. I don't understand, but I'm on the edge. I guess I'm part of the living dead. That's what I said. From me, don't listen. Crazy, sorry, got hollows hissing. Walk with me, go kill with me, pull guns with me, come kill with me, come ride with me, go spill with me. If you don't fuck with me, you history. One lifeline gone, and it's sick. And the death's with me, it run blood stick. Torture chamber, bottom pit, the home of a deranged out lunatic.
Every day where we from, yo, it goes down.
Yo, 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 we up in this, you know what I mean? And look who's here, man. It's Tokyo's Tuesday. It's Dennis Holmes. It's Ron Thomas. And we got Chadwick in the building.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Thanks for having me, fellas, as always.
Yeah, it was good to have you. Definitely good to have you around here. Ron, what's up, man?
It's chilling, man. Trying to stay warm down here, man.
Oh, man, come on. What's up with that dead ass energy you get there chilling, man? Trying to stay warm. You always tell some I need some energy. Where the fuck is your energy at, man?
Trying to
What you need? Energy drinking this motherfucker? Damn.
What's up? Trying to stay warm in the ATL. What's up?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I need you to grab the mic from now on. From now on, that's how you do it from now on, all right? Goddamn, we got to get the energy. You always tell us I need energy tonight. Needs energy. And you come with this little ass energy. Yeah, shout out to ATL and the POPS now. That Bankhead, damn me, all that bullshit.
Decatur way is greater.
Decatur way is great. And they talking about something you ain't even from Decatur.
I am from Decatur, fool. Line speak.
That's y'all know we used to start off with our trash ass players, though, man. Ron, what you got for trash ass players, man?
No, I was watching the herd the other day.
Oh shit! Here you go watching shit.
And this dude compared Sam Donald to Justin Fields. No, fuck the bullshit, Dennis. Ain't motherfucking Sam Donald admit he seen ghosts out there while he was playing with the New York Jets?
Yeah, but they never said that he couldn't read the defense, though.
No. They said this motherfucker was seeing ghosts out here. Ain't this the same motherfucker went to Carolina and did not do shit?
Well, Sharon always says that the Carolina Panthers are a cursed organization.
They might be, but still, you the quarterback. Yes or no?
I mean, Baker Mayfield with the Carolina too, and look at him now.
So my thing here, how the fuck you gonna put this dude on TV and saying some shit like that?
Well, if you get enough clout, people will let you say anything, and then next thing you know, Ryan Thomas will put you on a trash ass place.
I mean, this dude need to be banned from TV. He need to be banned for saying this shit.
Yeah, well, it is
Talk
what it
about
is.
you compare him to Justin Fields. Get your ass off of TV. What the fuck wrong with you?
I see where he was trying to go.
Where he trying to go? Let me know. Let me know something.
He was trying to say that. He was trying to say that Sam Darnold didn't really have a good outing with the Jets, and Justin Fields is not having a good outing right now with the Chicago Bears. So they thinking a new change of scenery, new look may help him out. Now, Sam Darnold, on the other hand, that shit ain't help out.
Okay.
So Justin Fields, on the other hand, it may help out because Justin Fields end up going to the NFC South, just like Sam Darnold, and maybe going over there and making a difference, turning those Atlanta Falcons into a playoff team.
I like the way you think. About time. Keep on thinking like that. Keep on thinking.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. My shit always works sometime. All right? You understand? My shit always works sometime.
Well, that's my only trash head player for the week, though.
Okay. All right. What you got over there, Chad?
Yeah, I'll make mine quick, but I'm gonna go to the college realm actually. My trash ass player came from today. It's Arch Manning. You already know I don't like him, Dennis. I said it a while ago. But this is a small note. He decided to opt out of the NCAA game. Mind you, 10,000 people have opted in. It is not saying that he has to opt in, but he has no reason not to opt in other than him not wanting to opt in because he's a backup quarterback right now. And he probably doesn't want his name and likeness on there. Why wouldn't you opt in just in that case? You're getting a $600 free check for that. You're getting the game, even if you don't play the damn game. You're getting the game, you can sell it. Who cares? But you're getting a $600 free check for it. So why wouldn't you opt in rather than just sitting there and moping and stuff? I already told you before, Dennis, I don't think he's a good quarterback at all. Don't think he's a good quarterback. I think he played in the lower division in his home state where he played in high school. I think he looked good against terrible high school teams, but whenever he played a good high school team, he looked like complete shit. Excuse my language. He's not a good quarterback. Don't think he's going to be a good quarterback at Texas. There's no offense to the kid. He's still young. Obviously, I can be wrong. Prove me wrong if I am wrong. I've been wrong about a lot of things. I'm fully going to admit that, just like I was wrong about Justin Herbert. But he's not Justin Herbert. So, with that being said, trash-ass player is definitely Arch Manning. I'm going to keep my same hate. I'm going to keep my same disgust for him. I don't hate anybody. I'm going to keep my same disgust for him until then, basically. But for him to opt out of a game that 10,000 college players have opted in, just because he's a backup quarterback. And I know he's saying he's going to focus. He wants to focus on football. What are you focusing on? Why can't you be on the game? What is there to focus on? You're just in the game. It's not like anyone's going to say you're trash in the game. Everyone knows you're trash. Like, we know that already. So it's not like they're going to say you're trash on the game. Let people play with you. Like, what are we talking about here that you need to focus on football? That makes no sense. What is being in a game and you getting a $600 check in the mail? It's a free $600 for them to use your likeness. Has to do with anything for you about focusing on the game. That's
and you get a free game. And you get a free game too. All right, trash ass players. Let me start off. Let me go a little bit off the grid real quick. Let me start off with Dylon. Dylon put out there that when Dave Chappelle did the skit on him, it messed up his whole rap career. Huh? Huh? You do know that he might not have did the skit if you was there? Did you ever think of that part? Or how about the fact that you had other obligations that were criminal obligations that had you not being in situations? Or how about just the fact that you wasn't always the fuck there? How about that? Like, don't get me wrong, Dylon. You was very talented, man. I'm not gonna sit here and say that you was talented. I'm not gonna say very. You was talented, okay? You was talented. I was a fan of Making the Band. I was a true fan of Making the Band. I wanted to watch the show every time it came on. I was watching Making the Band. You wasn't always on it. You wasn't always on every episode. Let's get that out of the way. And now you're a DJ. I'm glad that you continues to make it and all that. But you can't blame your career on one guy's joke. And you wasn't there. Again, like, it was about you. You was talented than a motherfucker up. Leave that part alone. Leave the part alone. We watched the basketball game this week. And I think it was Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday. Goddamn, Golden State Warriors played against the Boston Celtics and lost by 50. Do you hear me? 50.
50. Let's say it one more time. 50.
I don't know what the fuck is going on in sports this season, man. I don't know what's going on. I watched it. This is terrible, man. 50.
50.
Like, you ain't even come to play.
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody said 52, Dennis.
I know it was 52, but it was 50. They ain't even come to play, right? It was just terrible. Like, huh?
That's why they need to play.
How you just take the day off like that? This little shit like this lets me further know why the NFL just keep bullying y'all for y'all fucking holidays during the year. Because y'all do shit like this when y'all got primetime games. That was a primetime game right there.
Wait. Dennis, do you think they're bullying them in what holiday?
Oh, Christmas. They can't take on Christmas like that. That was disrespectful and shit for them to bully them on Christmas.
Nobody watched the football games on Christmas?
Bullshit.
Bullshit, we watched all of football games on Christmas.
You and 20 other people.
Shit.
You and 20 other people watch football.
No, football got more motherfucking views than basketball on Christmas.
Bullshit.
Football's gonna get more views than basketball no matter what. That does not mean that it's bullying or holidays. The games on Christmas was.
Hey, hold on. Let me tell you this. They got another holiday. That's a basketball holiday. Martin Luther King Day. They got him again.
I don't consider Martin Luther King a basketball holiday, but I get what you're trying to say. That's not a basketball holiday to me, though.
That's a basketball holiday to me. Martin Luther King Day is a basketball holiday.
To me, in my opinion, there's only one football holiday. There's only one basketball holiday. That's Christmas for football. I mean, for basketball. Football is for Thanksgiving.
Right, and they took it. They bullying them because they're not doing what they need to do with these primetime games. These stars ain't showing up, and this is exactly why.
I don't agree with that.
I'm telling you. I'm glad you're here.
I don't agree with that.
They bullying them. NBA is getting bullied. They're not putting out a product that's good enough for prime time. That's how I feel. I'm just letting you know that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Last one on my trash ass players list. The goddamn Denver Broncos. What's up, Chad? Boy, this got to be one of the dumbest organizations. I mean, just this whole sequence of y'all. Y'all lost by 70 just a couple months ago. Then you bench Russ. Then now you gonna just say we ain't gonna trade him for 2 bags of chips. None of that shit. We just gonna eat the whole $85 million. Bitch, give me $20 if you just gonna fucking eat $85 million. What the fuck is going on around here? Huh? You just gonna eat $85 million? Then I bet you in a couple weeks they gonna say some shit like we don't have enough money to pay Justice Simmons. Because you just made a dumbass decision like that. That's why. Why you ain't got no money to pay no fucking body?
All right, you done, Dennis?
No, get there. I got more, but go ahead. I got more. Dumbass Denver Bronco.
So look, let me explain something to you real quick, Dennis. It's fine. We fucked up on the trade. Excuse my language once again. We definitely messed up on the trade. I'm not gonna defend the trade. I told you, Dennis, in the first place. I don't like Russell Wilson. I've told you that multiple times. I've told you that ahead of time. I told you before we traded for him. He's not a good quarterback to me. He was already old as it was. But we messed up on the trade. Who do you in your right mind was going to trade for that contract? Because you said get some money back on it. Who's going to trade for that contract?
Hey, I'm glad you said that. Now you've been around me for a long time, and this is lollipop, season.
Yeah, you're gonna say there's a sucker born
every day.
Who?
There's a sucker born every day.
I got one.
Who was a 33-year-old quarterback? Dennis, who was a 33-year-old quarterback who can barely run anymore, who arm is weak as shit? Who wants that on their team?
It's called Las Vegas Raiders.
Atlanta.
Who's gonna? I would rather take
a bullshit.
Atlanta.
I would rather take Derek Carr than I would take anybody. If they're like Russell Wilson's not a good quarterback anymore.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If Russell Wilson went to Atlanta would have made the playoffs last year.
Wait a minute. Why would he?
If Russell Wilson played for Atlanta would have made the playoffs last year.
No, they wouldn't. I disagree wholeheartedly.
Yes, they would.
Wholeheartedly. No, they would not.
Wait, I got to hear this. Why you said no, Chad?
Russell Wilson stinks. What do you like, Dennis? I want you to understand this. I'm gonna keep this as simple as possible. Russell Wilson is not a good quarterback anymore. Can Russell Wilson game manage for you? Absolutely. Atlanta probably would have won a game or two more. Does that mean they would have made it to the playoffs?
They only needed to win. They only needed to win 2 games. They only need to win 2 more games to make the playoffs. I'm just letting you know that right now. They only need to win 2 more games.
I got you. I understand that.
Wait a minute, Chad.
I'm going to explain to you from this end, though, right here, bro. I'm going to explain from this end. So I'll go back and I can literally go through each game that Atlanta played in, right? As much as I hate Desmond Ridder, Russell Wilson's not making that game-winning drive that he did against the Texans. That would have been the L. He wouldn't have made that game-winning drive.
But they would have beat the Carolina Panthers, though.
We would have beat the Panthers.
I highly doubt it.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah, they didn't beat the Carolina Panthers.
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Look, all I gotta say, without Russell Wilson, y'all would not even sniff those games y'all won last year.
Matter of fact, Russell Wilson had y'all beat the goddamn
Buffalo Bills. Y'all beat.
No, I ain't saying all of them, but it was because of him in that last minute drive that y'all. Let's be real. It's because of Russell Wilson that last minute drive that y'all beat the Bills.
The Bills.
Yeah, 1 game. Russell Wilson is not the reason why we won these games, y'all. So I'm gonna explain something to you.
I'm not saying every game, but I mean he has some help.
After that Dolphins game, we got our head beat in. After that, something clicked in Vance Joseph's little ass brain, and he said, "Hey, I'm gonna call the plays like I need to call them." And that defense was literally one of the best defenses in the whole entire league. That is the reason why we started winning games. Also, we started using our run game. We actually noticed that we have 3 running backs that can take over the carousel. We had Samaje Perine. We had Javonte Williams. We had a rookie that was undrafted, Jaleel McLaughlin. We started running the ball so we could take the ball out of his hand. The offense
have you seen Atlanta
scoring 16 points? He wasn't scoring 20, 30 points.
They don't need a lot of Atlanta. They got. Sir, are you listening to what you're saying? You just named everything that Atlanta has. They got Bijan and they got Tyler Algier back there. Sir, they are good in running the ball. They don't need Russell to do a lot, but just don't throw the game away.
But y'all gave up the penalty draws. I think you're
failing to underestimate. I think you're failing to underestimate that who Atlanta's coach was this year too. I think you're failing to really underestimate who Atlanta's coach was.
He not with us no more. He with Pittsburgh.
I understand that. He said last year. He said last year.
Last year. And listen, Atlanta last year would have made the playoffs if they had Russell Wilson.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
I totally agree.
What's the Wilson?
They only needed. I keep telling you this. They only needed to win 2 more games.
So you think he was gonna? So you think the Falcons would have beat the Bears, even though the Bears literally exposed their defense that whole entire game?
Yes.
Only other game I think they would have.
Ron, how?
I think only other game.
Ron, you would have had to score 37 points. Russell Wilson ain't put up 37 points in fucking 2-3 years.
With y'all.
Even Ron, even with the Seahawks, he hasn't put up 35 points. Probably the last time he's done that was probably 4 years ago. At this point, he's washed.
I don't know about all that part. But I'm trying to tell you is
all I did trying to say,
he was going to beat the Saints. He was going to beat the Saints when they put up 48 points.
Chad,
No.
Let
me break my team down for you. Right,
the Saints put up 48 points. That is what I'm trying to explain to you. The defense that you're so ecstatic about, the last 2 games they gave up 37 and 48 points. If those are the 2 games that you got to win, how you going to beat those teams with Russell Wilson? It's impossible. He's not putting up 40 points. He's not putting up 30 points.
And look, he finna walk to another team and put those same points on another team while y'all be on the couch, be like, what happened, baby?
That's fine. I can be on the couch this year. That's fine. Look, we're developing. That's fine. We can be on the couch this year. I told you, Ron, before the show started. I'm gonna tell you too, Dennis. Before we get even further, you give us 2 years, we'll be a playoff team. The defense.
I'm tired of hearing that shit. How many 2 years y'all need? Goddamn it! How many 2 years y'all need?
I've never asked for 2 years. But I'm telling you right now, you give us 2 years, I best believe we'll be a playoff team.
Chad, how much money y'all got? This time, people.
That much money.
They ain't got no money. They ain't got no money.
Money. It's okay.
So how y'all gonna be a
Ron, here's the thing that you're failing to understand, though. You're failing to understand this. We don't need that many pieces as you all are thinking. We don't. We need a quarterback, and we're going to draft a quarterback. And I best believe if we get Jaden Daniels, or if we get Michael Penix, or if we get Bo Nix in the second round, I promise you, we will win 7 to 8 games this year. I will make that guarantee right now.
Okay, I finna tell everybody in the comments, write that down and put a 1 in the chat if y'all believe Denver Broncos, if they get the right quarterback, they will make it to the playoffs this year. Right? This year, right, Chad?
I said we will make. I said this year we will win 8 games with a rookie quarterback. No.
In 2 years.
I said we will win 8 games with a rookie quarterback.
We're gonna see about this.
Yeah, I think Chad. I'm just going to let you know, Chad. You're going to have to stop snorting that white Bronco. Let you know that.
What you call it?
All I'm telling you, don't let us get the right quarterback.
The bullshit.
I don't care what quarterback y'all. Bullshit. Bullshit. Then what quarterback you get?
Don't let us get the right quarterback. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's all.
Russ do not care about
see, man. I just felt as though that was just trash as an organization, man. The way that y'all been handling things. Somebody would have took that contract. I'm telling you. Russ for a 6th-round pick.
No one's taking a contract for a quarterback.
And he's only getting 39. Honestly, this is a discount. He's only getting 39 this year.
Dennis,
he's getting 39 this year.
He's not Aaron Rodgers. He's not Aaron Rodgers.
He's not.
He's not.
I don't need him to be Aaron. Hold on, sir. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You think I need a top 10 quarterback? I don't need a top 10 quarterback. That's not what I need. I can have Russ man. Listen, as an honorary Atlanta Falcons fan, let me just tell you, as an honorary Atlanta Falcons fan, all right? I can have Russ for 2 years. I can draft Jordan Travis in the 3rd round. Now I got my guy that's going to take over. I'll pay Russ for those 2 years. He'll learn. They'll develop. I'll be all right. That is it.
Dennis, no.
Yeah.
I want you to do this. If you're Atlanta, you're not picking a 33-year-old quarterback that can't do shit in the pocket, that can barely run, that has a weak arm now as well too. You're not doing that.
I am doing it. I'm gonna tell you why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I just need him not to play mistake-free football. I can't afford to lose to the fucking Carolina Panthers 7-9 in 4 quarters of football. All right, that's not what I cannot afford to do. All right.
Dennis, if you had a chance,
that's a division game.
Got you, Dennis. If you had a chance to get Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, or Kirk Cousins, you're not getting Russell Wilson. He's the last on your list. You're gonna get Justin Fields or Kirk Cousins.
Wait a minute. Hold on. If you telling me I get Russell Wilson for a 6th-round pick,
No, we're not saying you get Russell Wilson for a 6th-round pick.
Why? You just gave him away for fucking 2 bottles of water from a crackhead.
Dennis, we have even if we were to trade him, Dennis. But if you had a chance to get Kirk,
I'm just talking about all 3 of these guys we're talking about are on a trade value market as of right now because Russ officially Russ hasn't been cut yet. So officially, correct. All these guys are on a trade market value right now, officially.
So and I'm telling you, to win the game, if you want a chance to win and also make it far, not just to the first round, even though they're not going to.
We don't honestly. Let's be for real.
Last pick.
Can we be for real? Last year in the NFL, that shit was up for grabs. So we was going to win the Super Bowl. It wasn't no dominant team like that.
I don't think it was up for grabs. I think it was between 2 teams the whole entire time.
I don't.
I do. The whole entire time. Same 2 teams that I said the whole entire time was going to make it to the Super Bowl. And once they did, they made it to the Super Bowl. Even though, once again, they didn't have a good wide receiver, but you still have a great quarterback. You still have a great quarterback. Yes, that's Patrick Mahomes. Why would I want a game manager when I have a person, if I have a young quarterback in Justin Fields, or I have Kirk Cousins, who's still playing at a high level because before he got injured, quite frankly,
Kirk Cousins ain't getting you no damn where. Y'all keep talking about him playing at a high level. I don't need no regular season 4,000-yard quarterback. I need a guy to come in. And then listen, this is why this shit's gonna get even better.
Dennis, you don't need a regular season quarterback, but you're not even getting that with Russell Wilson.
He's not coming to Atlanta, Dennis.
I'm gonna tell you why it was gonna be good for Russell Wilson to come to Atlanta, right? It's gonna be even better. He get to spend time with his baby daddy. Shit was gonna be perfect. You understand me? Future was gonna be performing at halftime. Sierra was gonna perform at halftime. Everybody was gonna be one big happy family. Everything was gonna be good in Atlanta. You hear me? I can't wait till Russell gets to Atlanta.
Nah, I just want.
He's not going to Atlanta.
I want Justin Fields. That's who I want in the ATL.
Yeah. Well, let's get to these certified players. Brian Lay said, "Learn what? No way." Hey man, listen. You can learn from that guy. You can learn from a lot of people.
But my first certified player, the Phoenix Suns, retired Amari Stoudemire jersey.
That's what's up. Did they retire number 1 or the number 32?
The number 32.
Okay.
And my other certified player is at the combine, the wide receiver from the Texas Longhorn, Xavier Worthy, set a new record 4.21 at the NFL combine.
Congratulations for him being so fast.
Yeah.
Chad, what you got, Chad?
Yeah, I got 2. I got 2 for sure. I would say my first certified player, if I was to give one, it would probably be Joe Mazzulla. Hates the pain to say it, but he definitely has the Celtics teams playing like how they should be. Obviously, they have the star players, but they are blowing teams out left to right. They just destroyed the Warriors the day before that. They beat the crap. The week before that, I think they beat the Timberwolves by like 30. Then they beat another playoff team as well too. They're not just beating ordinary teams; they're beating playoff teams right now, and they're beating teams with stars on their team as well too. So Joe Mazzulla has that team playing. Jason Tatum's playing like he is, like a top 5, top 8 player. Jaylen Brown is actually playing really well right now as well too. That team is actually looking really, really well right now. And I'm not a big Joe Mazzulla fan. I think he's actually, like I said, not one of my favorite coaches. I'll put it that way. But they're playing really, really well though. Another one. This is a little biased. There's a little bias right here. I'm gonna be honest with you. But going over to college basketball, I'm gonna have to shout out my boy John Diebler, former Ohio State player. But once again, though, Ohio State fired their head coach earlier, probably about like 2 weeks ago at this point. Right after that, though, they've been 5-1 at this standpoint. They beat the Purdue, the Boilermakers, the number 2 team in the nation, with the interim head coach right now at this point. They sat there and they beat everybody. They beat the crap out of Michigan. Like I said, they've only lost 1 game going into the tournament, which is where you want to be basically at this standpoint. So once again, that would be another one of my certified players. And then last, but certainly not least, I would say just lastly though, I would just definitely say shout out to Paulo Banchero. I told Dennis before, that is my guy.
I
And
told you about Paulo. I went to go see Paulo
no.
personally.
You didn't tell me about Paulo. You didn't tell me about
I
Paulo.
did. I went to
told
go
you I
see
was digging
Paulo
for-
personally.
I know you went to go see him, but I told you he was going to be this good. I know you say he was too. Don't get me wrong. But everybody doubted my guy, and he looks like one of the best players, one of the top 10, top 20 players. I mean, top 20. I'm not going to say top 10 yet, but the guy's balling, though.
Yeah. He got Orlando Magic. I picked Orlando Magic to make the playoffs. People laughed at me.
Hey,
No,
I
they have a really good team. They have a really good team. Anybody that laughed at you is goofy. They have a really good team.
I thought Detroit was going to make it, but
the Wagner brothers is the real deal, man. All right, so let me get into my certified players. I'm gonna knock this off with 3 minutes. I thought it was pretty cool. First off, let me start with the ladies. Caitlin Clark broke the NCAA D1 record for most points scored ever. She beat Pistol Pete Maravich. That's who she ended up beating out. Pistol Pete Maravich. At the same time, Chadwick's Lord and Savior LeBron James put up 40,000 points. Shout out to LeBron James. That's Chadwick's Lord and Savior of NBA. LeBron James.
That's everybody's GOAT. Just remember that. That's everybody's GOAT.
They're not my job player.
And I want to give a shout out to Tampa Bay and Mike Evans on getting that 2-year deal done for them. I thought he was going to be a free agent for sure. Y'all could have told me no different. I thought they wasn't going to sign him back to be a free agent for sure. But they signed him back. He got a 2-year deal, and I'm happy for him. Shout out to Mike Evans for getting this deal, man. For real. Now, Ryan, you was going to tell us about these franchise tag people.
Josh Allen, the pass rusher.
He got franchise tag?
Got franchise tag. Brian Burns, the pass rusher from Carolina, got franchise tag.
Everybody wanted him. I'm not that much of a fan of him.
Brian Burns?
Yeah, I'm not that much of a fan of Brian Burns.
Look,
why not? I'm confused. Why not?
No, Dennis, he is.
I'm just not that much of a fan. I mean, now listen, this players I'm a fan of. Y'all know what some players I'm a fan of that I shouldn't even be a fan of. But Brian Burns is just not one of them guys who just grabbed me. He just didn't grab me.
A bullshit.
You know, he didn't grab me. No, he grabbed you. He didn't grab me. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
I'm confused though. Like, what are you not a fan of his for though?
Right, the man.
I don't see that jump off the screen shit that y'all see. Like, I see it more with Derrick Brown than I see it with him.
Dennis, you might need to watch the fans some more. That this do a top 10 pass rusher in the NFL right now. Right now.
Y'all like him. I'm just saying. Not a hater. I'm not saying I don't like him. I'm just saying I'm not a fan. That's all I'm saying.
Now, my next one, Kyle Douglas. To me, they could do better. Let me say that. I would have let their ass go.
No, Kyle Douglas is pretty good. That's Division II boy with Kyle Douglas. He's pretty good.
T. Higgins.
Yeah, T. Higgins.
See, I feel like all these dudes should have got paid a long time ago. Now they've been on their team for so long, you already know what the fuck they bring. Why you need to see them for another year? You already know what they bring to the table.
You can't pay T. Higgins when you paying Joe Burrow the heftiest contract that you ever see from a quarterback.
Okay, well, let the man go.
No, you know what's even worse?
You can't let him go either.
You know what's even worse? They got paid Jameer. They got paid Jamar next year.
Right.
You can't let him. You can't let him go. He's one of the better. He's one of the better
two together for one more season.
No.
Yeah.
Look.
You're not gonna let him go right now because you might be able to have somebody take a pay cut. You might lose some defensive players like Logan Wilson. Then you can pay him, but you're not gonna let him go now.
Look, all I just trying to say, these dudes been on their teams for a long time. They deserve to get paid.
Yeah, they do.
They do. They deserve to get paid. Absolutely.
Wait a minute. You don't need to rent me for a whole year, one more year to see what you to get out of me. No, let me take my black ass, screw my French, somewhere else, and get my money. You don't want to pay me. Let me go somewhere else.
Maybe.
I mean, this bullshit.
Bullshit.
I mean, you know what all they do bring to the table. Michael Pittman, Snead, the corner from Kansas City. I mean, all these some great players. They need to get their money.
They do. But if we're not the organization that feel like paying them, oh well.
Okay, so let me go then. You don't want to pay me my bread. Let me go. Why the fuck you gonna keep on keeping me for another year? And you don't want to pay me my money. Washington did not tag. I did not even say his name, BJ.
Man, stop reading the comments. Keep reading what you're supposed to be reading.
But once again, if I'm these dudes, I would be pissed. You don't want to pay me my money.
Oh, you got more people, don't you?
Yeah, Jalen Johnson, Justin. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, the D tackle from Baltimore.
Okay, number 92 for Baltimore.
Yeah, Michael Pittman, Snead, the corner from Kansas City, Antonio Winfield Jr. From Tampa Bay.
Okay.
And Junior. That's all I got.
All right. Ain't bad. Ain't bad. I like it. I like it.
But once again, let me go.
Okay, well, speaking of players that's been let go, Saquon Barkley hasn't been franchise tagged. Do you think the Giants will still pay him in free agency?
No. I don't think he wanted to be there no more. They already chose who they wanted to keep. Daniel Penny.
Yeah. Hey, man, you got to keep your pennies. Because enough pennies add up. Because if you keep enough pennies, they add up down.
Really? Daniel Pennies? You could get a homeless man to do the same thing off.
Honestly, I'll keep real with you, Ryan. I like Timmy DeVito.
Okay.
And a lot of people are going to say, oh, Timmy DeVito ain't that good. You got to get developed. You got to get that time. Okay? Right. We giving Brock Purdy that time, that development, that culture, that love. You got to get that same thing to Timmy DeVito. Right. Forget about it. I like Timmy DeVito. Yeah. I like the whole forget about it. What? Okay. Timmy DeVito needs to be on a spaghetti commercial right now. Forget about it. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I could see Saquon going to Dallas, Washington.
Oh. Why you gotta stay in the NFC East? Push him to your fucking division. Don't keep naming all these fucking teams. Fuck out of here. I don't want to see that motherfucker no more.
Okay, to be honest, I could see him in Minnesota.
There you go. Minnesota. They always fuck up running backs over there. That's a good place for them to go. Minnesota. I like that idea. That's a good one. They always fucking up running backs over there. They cut one and cut another one 6 months later. What the fuck going on around there?
I just see him going to who else? I just see he going to Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Wrong answer. Get another.
Who you going? Saquon going to Houston, y'all.
I just see that. Yeah.
Stephanie, I knew you was here, but y'all fuck up running backs. Now, come on. You told me I couldn't talk about Kirk Cousins. Now, you have to tell the truth about y'all goddamn running backs. Y'all are known for fucking up running backs over
there. I could see the Texas, like he just said. I could see that.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Or Devin Henry going to the Texas.
He already done followed CJ Stroud already, y'all. He going to Texas. He going to the Texans.
So wait a minute. So when a player follow another player on Instagram or Twitter, that means they
He
to
followed
That's
the-
it. That's
he
it,
followed the
Ryan.
whole thing.
Whatever you do on social media is real life and sports life. All right.
Wait.
When you unfollow the team, you are no longer on the team. I just want to let you know.
What
All
I'm
right?
trying to say, when a player follow a new quarterback, that means that's where he's going to be at next year.
That's what he want to be.
Well, that means Justin Fields coming back home then. So he
Ryan, you should be following. You should be following him then, Ryan.
I am.
You ain't.
A bullshit.
Bullshit. You ain't. You probably inbox him to him if it's in your friend request.
Hey, put your money where your mouth at.
You ain't follow. You follow him on Twitter too?
Yep. So that.
It ain't shit.
Him into the Eagles. I don't see that, dog. I don't.
He's going to the Texans, y'all.
I could see Devin Henry going to Baltimore.
Winston, come on, Winston. Let's see. This is what I'm talking about, Winston. Man, you got to sit here and be honest. When Brock Purdy got his ass back there as the Mr. fucking irrelevant, as the third quarterback on San Fran, you did not see this Brock Purdy that day back then. All I'm trying to tell you is Danny DeVito, forget about it. You understand what I'm saying? Forget about it. Timmy DeVito needs that kind of time that Brock Purdy is getting. That's all I said. I didn't say he was the next Brock Purdy. I said he needs that kind of time, that kind of development. We giving Brock Purdy these patients. Nobody want to call Brock Purdy assistant quarterback, but me.
Wait a minute. Cam Newton called him assistant quarterback.
I called him one too, but everybody, let
me say that. Cam Newton called him assistant.
Cam Newton didn't call him assistant quarterback.
Thank you, Brian.
He explained what he said.
He said a game manager.
He said game manager. He also called Tom Brady a game manager. So I don't know how much you can take out of that because he called Tom Brady a game manager too.
Thank you, Steph. Yeah, he said he was an elite game manager.
So
right. So how much can we take out of that though, y'all? Because
I mean, hey, we did take a lot out of it.
So you're telling me Tom Brady's an elite game manager?
Very elite. You seen what he did?
He's not a game manager.
You think he's bigger than the game manager? He started off as a game manager though.
He started off, yes.
So y'all saying he started off like that, then worked himself up?
Yeah. Just the same way Brock Purdy is going to do. Brock Purdy right now is starting his way off as a game manager. He's going to work his way up to being
I don't think Brock Purdy's a game manager like that as much as y'all. I think he has tendencies of being a game manager, but let's be quite frank and honest. They wouldn't even have been close in that game if it wasn't for Brock Purdy. It's not like CMC was doing anything. He wasn't really.
So you don't think Trey Lance could have done the same thing?
Trey Lance stinks. I told you that before. He stinks. He stinks. He should have never got picked before Justin Fields. He shouldn't have got picked before Mac Jones. He stinks.
No, Mac Jones stinks.
No, Mac Jones
do stink, but he better than fucking Trey Lance.
No,
Mac Jones.
What we seen from Mac Jones in the past 3 years? No.
He is that.
Wait a minute.
So what we've seen from Trey Lance is nothing better, Ron.
But we have not really seen a lot from Trey Lance
because he can't play. He stinks.
The man got injured.
He wasn't that good in college. It's not. So I'm gonna give you a prime example. It's not like he was Carson Wentz in college, where he was just this god in North Dakota State University. It's not like he was Carson Wentz, because Carson Wentz coming out of North Dakota State, man, he was good. He was really good. Trey Lance coming out of there though, he was okay. He was maybe fringe good, but he wasn't Carson Wentz good.
Yeah, okay. You said
I gotta start watching the game with Chad. I gotta make my way to Atlanta to start watching the game with Chad. Ain't no fucking way we see the same thing on TV. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. Bullshit.
Trey Lance is not good. He's not. He should have never got picked that high. He should never. The fact that he even got picked, the fact that he got picked over Justin Fields makes no damn sense at all. The fact that he
It
got
was the
picked over
Olive.
a
I thought it
national
was the Olive.
championship
I
winning
thought Justin
Mac
Fields
Jones.
had a.
He slid
Justin,
down.
yeah, he because of his illness, right?
And Justin Fields
It
don't
doesn't.
know
So
that.
even the fact that he got,
Justin
even though
Justin Fields does have
if you
it.
put Mac Jones in the fucking 49ers offense right now, Mac Jones is fucking a top 5 quarterback right now. You put him in that 49ers offense,
Hey yo,
he's a top 5
cut this shit off. Cut all this shit off right now.
I know.
Cut his mic
You
off.
put Mac Jones in that offense, he's doing everything that Brock Purdy's doing right now. Everything.
That don't make him top 5.
Did you like? Are you all confused? Did you not see what he did with the Alabama weapons? So just imagine if you get
Wait.
I'm just saying that don't make him top 5. You said
I
top
got
5.
this one, Dennis.
Okay, I'm sorry. He'll be Dennis. He'll be top 10. I apologize.
Wait a
If you don't
minute, I
keep
got
No,
reminding
he
me,
ain't gonna be top 10 either. He can be top 10
They're
either.
calling Brock Purdy a
Wait a
top
minute.
5, top 10 quarterback.
Everybody,
So what makes you think Mac Jones wouldn't be that?
Chad, everybody know Alabama gets some of the best wide receivers in the whole damn country. Everybody know that. Of course, you're going to look good.
When,
So
hey,
what I'm
Winston,
explaining
when your last,
Ron, what I'm explaining to you is this. Everyone says that Brock Purdy is good because of his weapons. So if you imagine with Mac Jones with his weapons, then he would do the same thing that Mac Jones is doing. They're calling Mac Jones a top 5 quarterback right now.
Brock
So
Purdy,
if they're calling they're calling Brock Purdy a top 5 quarterback right now. So if they're calling Brock Purdy a top 5 quarterback, then Mac Jones is gonna do the same exact fucking thing with his weapons.
Bullshit.
I don't think that Brock Purdy's a top 5 quarterback.
Me either.
I'm just keeping it real with you.
I think in that system.
Now let me just say this, Chad, just in case you want to sneak up on me next year in October. I do think he will grow into a top 5 quarterback. I do think this next season that he's about to have is about to be a very growing and achieving QB year for him. Because I think he's going to show that with or without those weapons, I'm going to get the job done. That's what I believe is going to happen.
How do we know he's going to be there next year?
He's going to be there next year. He's still on the rookie deal.
Kyle Shanahan could see another new toy in the draft and be like, hey, I want that dude.
Man, he'll be a fool.
I mean, I just saying, we say it all the time.
He's not drafting somebody else, man. He's gonna keep Brock Purdy. He's got to the Super Bowl already. He's been to the NFC Championship game. He's gonna get to the Super Bowl again this year. They're gonna get to the Super Bowl again this year. They might win it this year finally, unless they just get to their kryptonite again.
Whoa.
I don't know about that. That's hard to do. Chad, I'm with you. I give you the NFC Championship game, but Super Bowl is kind of hard to do.
All right. Not so fast.
They're getting to the Super Bowl.
Not so fast, player. You got all these teams getting better.
Hey, I wanted to get back to Winston, man. Winston said this right here about Purdy went 7-1 over his first season and most likely would have went to the Super Bowl if not for the injury. DeVito is on a tier with Ritter. 3-year project. DeVito is a Cooper Rush. This is what I said, Winston. I'm saying it again. Let me say it again for you so you can hear me. I said that Timmy DeVito, if he would have started in San Fran day one, and he could have did the same thing that Brock Purdy was doing. That's all I'm saying. Man, he wouldn't have been as pretty, but he would have been winning the same. He'd been winning. That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say he would have been spinning the ball just as pretty. But if you give them time like that to develop, which I think the Giants should have done instead of clipping his wings last year because you wasn't winning shit. So you should have seen at least what you were going to get.
Brock Purdy?
I'm not comparing him to Brock Purdy. I'm just saying he needed to develop like a Brock Purdy. That's all I'm saying.
I guess. So we gotta stop. We gotta stop looking for the next Tom Brady. I got. And don't get me wrong, right? Brock Purdy is that. He's that.
I'm not looking for the next Tom Brady. I'm just saying you got to get these quarterbacks. Right? No, that's what I'm saying. You got to get these quarterbacks. No, that's what I'm saying. You got to get these quarterbacks time to develop. Like, if you go, but okay, let me explain why I'm saying this, right? Let me explain exactly why I'm saying this. If you're going to keep going out here and paying quarterbacks 60, 70, $50 million to do this and do that, and they're not delivering, then why don't you develop the ones that you got in house so they can be better? So that way you don't spend as much money paying a quarterback. You'll spend more money paying defense or paying offensive line and players around them so you can win.
Because they don't want to take the time out to do that, Dennis.
But see, that's the thing that I'm saying. That's why I said, okay, Giants, you lost last season. You knew it was a loss. So let's develop Timmy DeVito. Let's at least get a win somewhere that, we got to for sure backup quarterback and Timmy DeVito.
Right. Let me ask you this.
So Dennis, this is what I was trying to explain to you. When the reason why I said we got to stop looking for the next time Tom Brady is this. When I say this, and the reason why I say it is because Tommy DeVito wasn't that good in college. It's not like he was really good.
There's a lot of people wasn't good in college end up being a superstar in the NFL.
No, that's not true. That's not true. So when you were saying Brock Purdy, right? Brock Purdy was at least still good in college. He wasn't bad. Like people keep thinking like Brock Purdy was just nobody in college. If you actually watch the games, Brock Purdy was actually good. Tommy DeVito, on the other hand, he wasn't that good. He was okay. He was an okay quarterback. He was never meant to be starting. He's never ever meant to be starting. Like he was meant to be a backup quarterback that probably is going to be in the UFL in about 4 years. Like
probably so. He ain't gonna take the time up to develop him.
It's not to develop him. He's just not that person.
Let me ask y'all this. They paid Danny pennies, what I call them, all that money. So you will tell Danny Pennies to sit down and start Tommy DeVito?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if Danny Penny's injury-prone ass goes down again, what you going to do? What you going to do? Now you're going to be sitting there looking stuck like, damn. But it won't be damn if you would have just let Timmy DeVito took that loss last season that you was going to take and let Timmy DeVito develop under that offense. So at least you know, hey, man, something happened to fucking Danny Dimes. We got Timmy DeVito, man. He go out there and win us a couple games.
No more.
That I understand what you're trying to say, Dennis, but that's risky, dog.
Man, it ain't risky. You're not paying Timmy DeVito. This motherfucker still living in the basement of his mama house.
The same thing with Bob.
You're not paying that. So this is what I'm saying. All right. Now, let me explain why I say that. All right. Here's some dumbass Giant shit. You won't take the time to. No. This is what I'm saying. You won't take the time to develop Tommy DeVito to be a backup quarterback, to be a stable backup quarterback. Not telling you he needs to be the next Tom Brady. I'm not telling you he needs to start in the league. But if he's a stable backup quarterback, like, you know what? My quarterback went out. I got Tommy. I'm cool. We can win a couple games with Tommy. I'm cool with Tommy. That's all I'm saying. I can win a couple games with Tommy. I'm cool with Tommy.
You can't, though. You can't win a couple games with him.
A couple games may turn into you winning the fucking Super Bowl with him. All right? I know this because I have
You're going to win 2 games. You're going to win 2 games.
I got one Super Bowl in my franchise, okay? And it ain't come from my starting quarterback. All right? Just want to let you know that.
Where it come from?
He got a statue outside.
Where it come from?
It came from Lil Kim.
Anybody in the comments don't know who he talking about? Who you talking about, Dennis?
Nick Foles. We call him AKA Lil Kim. Y'all keep talking about these guys don't deserve the time to be starters. Y'all killing me with that, man. Then what you drafting for? You could have drafted any quarterback. What you drafting for?
He was like a 7th round pick.
Again, what you drafting for? You ain't had to draft him in the 7th round. You could have drafted another corner. You could have went and got Eli Ricks. Okay? Let's be real. I'm here for it today. You ain't had to draft the quarterback. What you drafting for? Obviously, you seen something.
Yeah, that scene he did like this.
That's all I'm saying, man. Like, yo, it's certain things you got to sit there and you got to look at. Like, and you know what some dumb shit the Giants do? Spend $72 million on a fucking wide receiver that ain't got fucking 3 touchdowns in their franchise. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all got to be real with this shit, yo.
How about the tight end? He talk about he might retire.
He might fucking retire. Like, this is the shit that I'm saying. But you won't develop the fucking guy that's there.
He wanna be with his wife. Let him go be with his wife.
Man, but you gotta pay him. I'm gonna tell you some other dumb shit they'll do.
They should never traded for his ass, knowing that he was leaving Las Vegas. Man's fault.
Shit, I would have. Hey, I'm gonna tell you one thing what Chad I'd have did. I'd have called y'all up and made that trade. I'd have traded Danny Pennies for fucking Russell Wilson.
No, I'm not. I don't, nigga. We not trading Russell Wilson. Excuse my language again, but we not trading for Russell Wilson. I mean, for Danny DeVito. I mean, Danny Dimes.
No,
Danny
Dimes.
Stop calling him Danny Dimes. Like, dude, things.
Bro.
Hey, yo.
Daniel
Jones. He had to catch his son before.
Yeah, he was so mad. Motherfucker, we ain't. hey, Chad, it's a sucker board every day, Chad. It's lollipop season. It's lollipop season.
It ain't us. We not
no, y'all the biggest one. Right now, y'all the biggest ones on lollipop season.
You right. We the biggest because we gave Russell Wilson any money because he stink.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just let you know it's lollipop season, man. Man.
We gonna see, Dennis.
Yeah, we got what next week, the 14th?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're gonna see, man. All right, Ryan, come on, let's get to these questions, man. Get to these questions.
Name a NFL team should sign Russell Wilson in free agent.
Nobody. He needs to stay at home with Sierra.
Hey, where's Sierra from? Where's Sierra from, Chad?
Stay-at-home dad.
Hey, Chad, where's Sierra from, Chad?
He needs to be a stay-at-home dad.
You ain't answer my question, Chad. Where's Sierra from, Chad?
Where's she from? Atlanta? He ain't going there.
She is from Atlanta, Chad. You said it absolutely right.
Wait a minute. You know why he not coming here? I did. One name.
Because his baby daddy over there, Future. Where your ass was at when I was booking up the bribe. Where your ass was at when I was.
Yeah, and Future know a lot of people in Atlanta. So
he ain't scared of nobody. Russell Wilson ain't scared of nobody.
So realistically, where I think he's gonna actually end up going is actually going to Minnesota. Because Kirk Cousins probably gonna be out of there. No matter what.
See that.
I think he's gonna go to Minnesota. If he doesn't go to Minnesota, I can also see him going to Washington as well too.
Me too.
If the Bears pick Caleb Williams first, that's only if the Bears could pick Caleb Williams first. I also think the Bears are throwing the smoke screen right now, but I really think it's gonna be Carolina. I mean, I think it's gonna be the Vikings though, where he goes though.
I think Russell Wilson will go to Washington because Dan Quinn there. Dan Quinn.
I'm gonna say Atlanta or the Steelers. That's gonna be the two teams.
He's not coming to us, player. Nope.
ATL ho. He's gonna be an ATL ho. ATL ho.
Nope.
So actually, Ron, I can see him going to y'all, and the only reason why I can is if the Steelers get to Justin Fields before you all do.
Hey, Ron, if another team take y'all fucking player, but since I know you, Ron, I'm just gonna let you know you bad look like a motherfucker. All right? I'm just gonna let you know that.
The Steelers have said
if y'all lose another player to another team, it's rent. It's on a piece of paper rent for y'all that y'all supposed to have Justin Fields.
Wait a minute, can I speak? The Steelers not in it no more.
When did they say that?
Huh? They been saying it on TV, player. You watch ESPN.
Did Mike Tomlin say that?
I ain't hear Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin with the big ass eyes.
Did Mike Tomlin say that? I'm gonna say Mike Tomlin said
big ass eyes. I ain't see him with the big ass eyes.
I ain't see Mike Tomlin say he ain't in it.
No.
Where you say that at?
First Take, ESPN, and Fan Network.
But did Mike Tomlin say it though?
Wait a minute, can I finish? Chad Johnson.
Yeah, look.
His name was Chad.
But they all think they said the other day they think Russell Wilson will go there, Pittsburgh. And that thing, Justin Fields, the deal is done. They just got to wait till the 13th to say the deal is done. And then when the NFL New Year will start. Now, Chad.
All right, we'll see.
Number 2, do you think it is right for all of these college football players to skip the NFL Combine? Dennis?
Yes. They can skip if they already in position. Like
Dennis ass ain't paying attention. There he is.
if those ones is already in position, they can skip.
How about you, Chad?
Absolutely. Because if they are in position like a Caleb Williams, Malik Neighbors, Marvin Harrison, you don't need to go to the draft. Why would you? You don't need to go to the combine. You got pro day coming up. You don't need to go to the combine at that point. There's no reason for me to work out 2 times where I already know I'm going to be a top 5 pick.
Well, I've been hearing that said he might not even work out at home. What school he went to?
Who?
Caleb Williams.
He might not. I mean, but once again, though, everyone is already up to the standpoint where Caleb Williams is going to be a top 5 pick already. He's going to be number 1 and he's going to be number 2, no matter what. They know what they've seen. I'm not a big fan of Caleb Williams. Let me be honest with you, but they know.
I'm not either. But hey, I don't care. Let me get Justin Fields. That's all I care about.
Yeah, I might be getting Drake May.
Hey, be quiet, boy. Be quiet. Don't put that voodoo on us.
You stuck on Justin Fields. You might be getting Drake May, so be ready.
Hey, don't put that voodoo on us.
Hey, Ryan, that's fucked up, man.
Don't put that voodoo on us now.
Be ready for Drake May.
My next question: which NBA team is the biggest threat to the Boston Celtics in the East? Dennis.
The Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah, I get him B back, maybe.
We get him B back. He's already practicing with the team.
You sure?
I'm sure. Bro.
Josh said the Bucks. What do you think, Chad?
So I got 2. It's a 2. Actually, I got 3 teams. I would say it's between. I agree with the Philadelphia 76ers. Is one of them. I think they were playing very, very well when Embiid was there. It helps when Maxey is actually balling, where he's not the first option. I think he's really the second option on that team. And then obviously Tobias, and then they got Buddy Hield as well too. That's a really good constructed team. I'm also going to say the Heat as well too. I'm not being a homer there, but I'm also going to say the Heat. The Heat they're on fire again. It's about that time. They're 11-2 right now.
Somebody started a fight with fucking Jimmy Butler, and I was like, "Oh, y'all woke up to fucking."
It's about that time again. So the Heat are another team right when they're fully healthy.
Wait a minute. We see this every year. When somebody get into a fight with that man go crazy.
I think the Heat, and then I think the Bucks, man. I'm not a fan of Doc Rivers. I've told Dennis this before. I think he's the most overrated coach of all time, and I'm gonna always say that. But I trust Giannis, though. And Giannis is my guy. He's one of my favorite players right now behind Jimmy Butler. He's my second favorite player in the league. So, I think the Bucks are a really good, very good constructed team. I think that move for Patrick Beverley is going under the radar. I think that move was really, really well. I think that was a really good move by them. So, I definitely think the Bucks are another team that can contend with them. I don't think the Celtics are going to go to the finals. I think it will be one of the 3 teams I just named. But we'll see, though. We'll see.
All right. My next question. If you an NFL head coach, will you give a bad OC a second chance to call plays in the NFL? Dennis.
A bad offensive coordinator?
Yep.
You getting a second chance on my team? This is
on your team.
So he did the first time. So wait. Let me just say. So he was on my team with the first chance, and then I let him go. Now he's coming back for a second chance to call plays?
No, he was on another team, and he got cut. They fired him.
Oh, all right, yeah, but I'll bring him over as an offensive coordinator. As an offensive coordinator, though, right?
Offensive coordinator.
Oh yeah, I bring him over. Come on up.
Why? He a bad OC.
How do you know if he's a bad receiver?
Maybe he's
How
a
do you know
bad
he's a
OC,
bad receiver
or
than
maybe he's
assistant?
just in a bad situation where you was at.
Exactly. Yep.
And see, I was gonna bring up somebody's name that.
Nah, too late. Bring him up. Just bring him up. You're already itching to say it. I see you rubbing the back of your ears.
The OC was with Denver. Now he went to the. I'm sorry, Chad. I had to. But Chad,
hey, Chad, I ain't know. I didn't pay attention to that question. That wasn't part of the reason I brought you on here. I'm just letting you know. All right.
No.
I just want to let you know these questions were not geared towards you, Chad.
Hey, it's okay. No, I think absolutely give him another chance. 100%.
You would?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Never know. Might have been a bad situation, Ryan. That's all I'm saying.
Could have been a bad situation.
I mean, honestly, just think about it. Y'all had an interim head coach that y'all let go, and then next thing you know, I hired a new coach. Y'all ain't like the new coach. Let the new coach go. Then y'all brought the interim head coach back as a head coach. So,
yeah,
they can always be as goofy as the Falcons, you know.
All right,
it could be. Now, rank the wide receivers in the NFL draft from 1 through 5. Dennis.
Okay. Number 1 is Marvin Harrison Jr. All right. Number 2, I will go Malik Neighbors. Number 3, who's at the Malik Neighbors?
Tuesday.
I'm sorry, I got this in order. Yeah, Romeo. Yes, Romeo. I actually had this in order. I don't even know why I didn't just pull it up. Sorry about that, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody actually sent me this in order. Wide receivers. Linebackers, running backs. Linebackers, corners. Wide receivers. Here we go. Marvin Harrison Jr., Malik Neighbors, Romeo and Doomsday, Keon Coleman, and Arnando Mitchell. I know I fucked his name all.
A.D. Mitchell.
Yeah, a double name Mitchell.
That played at Georgia, but he transferred to Texas.
Yeah.
So,
and if I was to go for a 6 guy, I'd be Troy Franklin.
Okay. How about you, Chad?
Yeah, I got Marvin Harrison Jr. first. Second, I got Malik Neighbors. My first 3 are the same. I got Romeo Doomsday after that. But my list changes from there. I got Keon Coleman at 4. His speed, obviously, at the NFL Combine, he came in at like a 4.62. He has game speed, though, when he gets open. I think he's really, 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 really good. But I got Keon Coleman at 4. And then at 5, I actually either have – it's a mix, right? My 5 and 6 are between Brian Thomas, which is Malik Neighbors' second.
Teammate.
He's a second option at that standpoint, but I think he's really well. He just ran a 4.3 at the draft as well, too. 6'4", he has a really big frame. And then also, I like Xavier Worthy. I liked him before the draft. He was really good in Texas as well, too. But running a 4.21, breaking that record, obviously goes into that as well, too, though.
Yes. A monster. He might be a sleeper this year.
Maybe. We'll find out how it works out.
My next question. Name an NFL trade that need to happen this offseason, and it got to make sense with the NFL teams. Dennis.
An NFL trade need to happen this offseason?
And it got to make sense.
I don't know if it's gonna make sense though. That's the only problem. Trade that needs to happen this offseason. I don't know, man. I'll let y'all figure that out. I'm gonna have to come back to y'all. That because it gotta make sense. That's the part that's fucking me up.
Mine's is easy, man. Mine's is easy. It's the simplest trade. It's a trade I think the most sense. It's a trade that makes the most sense from a culture wise, also from the need. It's Justin Fields to Atlanta for a 2nd-round pick. That's all. Simple. And you have to give him 2 second rounds because you're not just gonna give him 1 2nd-round pick. You gotta give him 2.
Hey, I would do that in a heartbeat.
But y'all might
I think Atlanta got extra second round picks.
The way the Bears GM work, y'all might give him a 1st, a 2nd, a 3rd, and another 2nd.
No, we're not. No, we're not like Carolina player. No.
Yeah. No. Yes, y'all are. Yes, y'all are.
No, we're not. We're not like Carolina player.
Ron, listen to me. If you need a quarterback,
hey,
you like Carolina.
Hey, we're not like Carolina. I'm finna tell you that now, player.
Ron, I'm trying to explain to you. You are.
I'm trying to tell you, my GM would not go for that.
He would though. Unfortunately, if you need a quarterback and you really like the guy, you're going for it.
Hey, I heard the deal already done. That's what I heard, but they just. How about, let me see, a trade that make sense? A trade that makes sense. Well, I will say the Buffalo, they traded Chicago their offensive lineman, and they got, I think, Buffalo got a 6th-round pick I seen today.
No, I'm trying to think of one that's like it's gonna be like nice, but I can't seem to think of nothing. I don't know why. I can't think of nothing that's gonna be like real nice.
Anybody in the comments come up with a trade that you think would be real nice?
Yeah, because I'm kind of stuck like Chuck right now.
My next question: if one NBA player carry a NBA franchise a long time, and should they pay him after he retired from the NBA? Dennis?
No, they ain't gonna pay him after he retire from the NBA. No. But if he played for the franchise for a long time, I think he should be, at least if he get a chance to be in the front office, I think he should be a chance to be involved within that organization because he put so much blood, sweat, work, and tears into it. He should have a chance to be involved in that organization. What I'll say. So I'm not gonna say that they're gonna give him a free check, but I'm saying that he's able to get a check.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
I could see that. How about you, Chad?
Look, it ain't my job to pay you after you retire, but put him in the front office if he wants to, or go to the broadcast booth like every other NBA player or NFL player. But it ain't my job to pay you.
All right. So, Dennis, yeah. I think y'all should put Iverson in the front office.
Yeah.
That question was about Iverson.
I knew it was. They ain't gonna do it though.
But they need to.
What would they put him in the front office for, Ron?
Put him as
recruiting. Shit.
Recruiting.
He got the Allen Iverson Classic League over there. Shit, he done had what? I want to say in the last 3 years, he's had 10 players that's been picked in the top 10.
Who?
In the last 3 years, he's had Paolo, Chet. This year he'll have who did he have that year? Paolo, Chet. It was like 4 of them that went top 10 that he had in one goddamn joint.
Like go look at the college players, see where they mind and shit. Like, see who will be good, huh?
No, I said I'm gonna be right with you. Hold on.
See who will be good in that system.
Everybody don't. As I said, you could be put in the front office, but I don't think everybody should be in the front office though.
Not everybody, but if you carry that franchise, you should be in that front office.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Not for
So,
that.
okay. Now let me get somebody from Miami Heat. Tim. What's in the point guard y'all had?
Tim Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway. You will not put Tim Hardaway in your front office?
No, but I will put Udonis Haslem in our front office like he is right now. I will put Caron Butler in our front office like he is right now. But no, I'm not putting Tim Hardaway.
But Tim Hardaway, Alonzo Mourning in your front office right now.
He is. Correct.
I know that. But when I'm saying I would put a point guard in my front office because a point guard know what another point guard
Allen Iverson isn't a point guard, though. That's the problem. Allen Iverson
He a shooting guard.
Allen Iverson was a selfish shooting guard, and I don't want anyone selfish in my front organization.
But he know
he wasn't
players.
selfish. You kissed my ass that one. He wasn't selfish.
No, he was selfish. He was selfish.
He know players though.
He don't know players. He don't know players.
How
don't say that.
He don't know players.
How do we know he knows players? What has he done to say he knows players?
He knows the game.
That does not mean
even you told me a long time ago, Chad, you know the game. You know what to look for.
But here's the thing. That doesn't mean that he knows players, though. That doesn't necessarily mean that he knows players. For instance, I'll give you an example. Eric Spoelstra's ass was a fucking video department player. I mean, he was a video department person before he got to the head coach, and it took him 10 years. But he knows players now. But that doesn't mean he never played a lick in the NBA. Just because you play in the NBA doesn't mean you know players, though.
But what I'm saying is, okay, for example, Philly, it's hard to get superstars to come to Philly. Yes or no, Dennis?
No, not no more. We are.
When the last time y'all had a superstar in Philly, Dennis?
Ron, we just had a superstar in Philly. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna call him a superstar. Never mind. We had a star in Philly.
And
you don't get superstars all the time. So
and what happened then?
I'll put it like that. Is Jimmy Butler considered a superstar?
No, he's a star.
What?
I'm asking a question. Is Jimmy Butler considered a superstar?
Yeah. He's a superstar in playoffs. He's a star in regular season.
Regular season don't matter. Playoffs get the championship. Shit.
I mean,
okay.
He's starting the playoffs. But I mean, are you not considering Joel Embiid a superstar? I mean,
no. He said get superstars to come. He ain't say draft.
To come.
Oh,
yeah, he ain't say draft.
But Ron,
no, they come.
So Ron, people don't get superstars to come anywhere no more at this point unless you're the Warriors.
You know that the problem. You don't got to be the Warriors.
You do though. You do.
If you did get Iverson in your front office, Iverson know how to talk to players.
No, he doesn't though. So Ron, let me explain to you. The reason why LeBron went to Miami was because of his friends being Dwayne Wade. It wasn't because of anybody in the front office. It wasn't because of a superstar player that played there. It was because of Pat Riley, the Godfather. It was because of Dwayne Wade.
Pat Riley, the Godfather, the reason why he left.
It is, but it was the reason why he came too, though. It was a multitude of things, right? But if you look at the Warriors, the reason why Kevin Durant went to the Warriors was because of the players that were there. It wasn't because of anybody in that front office. Nobody in that front office played the game in their life, except for.
Let me be honest. The reason why he went to the Warriors because he was scared.
He went to the Warriors. Ron, he went to the Warriors. Ron, he went to the Warriors to win.
He got beat up so much. He said, "Forget this. I get tired of getting my ass whooped by the Warriors, and I finna go join the motherfuckers." He went
to the Warriors to win, brother.
Yeah, he got tired of getting his ass whooped.
Nah, he got tired. He wanted to win.
All I didn't try to say, if I'm the 76ers, if Iverson carried that franchise for a long time, I would make a way to put Iverson in my front office.
That doesn't mean he deserved to be in the front office, though, Ron. That's all I'm saying. Just because he carried the franchise doesn't mean you deserve to be in it.
In the comments, do y'all think Iverson belongs in the front office?
Let's see. I'm just gonna go back to 2020 real quick to
All right.
his answer. Cam Thomas, Evan Mobley, Jaden Springer, Jalen Johnson, Jalen Suggs, who are all in the league right now. I think, and Zaire Williamson, Terrence Clark, and R.J. Davis. They're all in the league right now.
Yeah.
2021. Hold on, wait. I ain't finished yet. Paolo Banchero, Shed Holmgren. Who else is in it? Tata Washington, who ain't really in the league, so I ain't gonna say that.
That's your boy. You said he was gonna be good.
Yeah, that's my boy, but he's not really in the league. Who else was I about to say? Man, that's that. That was shit. That's 2021. 2022. We have Brandon Miller. Nick Smith Jr., Cameron Whitmore, and that's about it. So to 2023. These guys ain't get drafted yet. But 4 of these guys are supposed to be going in the first round. DJ Wagner, Justin Edwards, Aaron Bradshaw, Robert Dillingham. We're all supposed to be going within the first round.
So Dennis, let me ask you this. What exactly is he doing at these camps? Because it's just camps. What is he doing?
This is actually like a McDonald's All-American game. That's what it's like.
So then I wouldn't say that's him developing them. He's just there.
I said he knew how to pick talent. I didn't say he developed talent.
I wouldn't say that's picking talent because he's probably not even the one that's picking that talent, y'all. He's probably letting his scout team pick the talent at that point. You're picking the top players.
That same scout team need to come with him to the front office of the Sixers.
Correct, but he's not picking talent.
That's all I'm saying, Chad. I don't give a who it is that's doing it. But if they win Iverson, they need to be in the front office of the Sixers. That's all I'm saying, Chad.
I get it, but I don't think he's picking it. He's not picking the talent.
All right, my next question. If Carmelo Anthony got drafted by the Detroit Pistons back in the day, how many rings you think he would have right now, Dennis?
He would only have
2.
one.
He would have 2. They went back to back. They'd have beat the San Antonio Spurs in that second game. He'd had 2.
He would only have 1.
Why you said 1, Chad?
Because he would have had the 1 initially. We got to keep remembering. I don't know why we always keep forgetting this. They didn't need a small forward at the time. Even though they keep saying that they would have picked him, they didn't need a small forward. They had Tayshaun at that time. He would have never really played that much. He would have been a 7th or a 6th man off the bench, but he never would have played that much. So I hate when we go to the fact that keep saying that he would have 3 or 4 rings. No, he wouldn't have. They would only have 1. They still would have not used him or utilized him as they should have, basically, as well, too. So it was actually good he got went to the Nuggets because he was able to start there. He was able to do everything he needed to do there.
But did he come close to getting a ring?
No, he would have got 1 ring, though. And he would have been on a bench. He wouldn't even been playing that much.
In that draft, how can you pick somebody over Carmelo Anthony? And the motherfucker not even in the league no more.
Because Darko Milicic was 7 feet. Carmelo Anthony was 6'9".
They didn't need a small forward at the time. They could have went 4. They could have went 4. The Carmelo Anthony could have played the 4. Tayshaun Prince could have came off the bench. No,
he was getting older.
Not at that time, bro. Tayshaun Prince was that guy at that time. Not at that time.
I don't think he was that guy at the time. I think he became that guy later. That's what I truly believe, that he became that guy later. But they would have won 2. Now here's the thing that I am gonna say that Chad didn't put in there. I don't know if they get Rasheed Wallace. The only reason they went and got Rasheed Wallace because they knew they failed on Darko Milicic. I don't know if they get Rasheed Wallace. So maybe it might be just one. I'll give Chad that. But they get Rasheed Wallace, they getting two.
No, we see what they did to the Lakers.
And I don't think being the Spurs.
That Lakers team was going through something. That Spurs team would have been beat if it wasn't for Robert Horry ass.
Hey.
Robert Horry ass changed the game when he went dunked that shit.
My last question or of the night.
All right, let's do it.
Who is the sucker NFL team you think will trade all the way up and give up a lot of draft picks to get Caleb Williams?
I don't think they're gonna be a sucker. But
there won't be no sucker. I think if anybody's to trade up, it's just going to be the Redskins. I mean, the Commanders. I don't think anyone else would.
You don't think Vegas? You don't think Minnesota? All these teams, y'all, the Denver Broncos.
If y'all trade up picks to go get a quarterback, y'all have won the Lollipop Award. You hear me?
We're not trading up to get no quarterback.
And the Lollipop Award goes to.
So here's the thing. I can see the Falcons doing it. I can see the Commanders doing it, and I can see the Raiders doing it. That's the only three teams.
One, we will not trade up to get him.
Oh yeah, well.
Who you think?
Y'all need a quarterback, yeah, I would.
I think we either get Justin Fields and make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that.
I like it.
What do you think, Dennis?
I think the sucker that's going to move up in the trading department for a quarterback. Who's a quarterback thirsty ass team right
now? Denver, Minnesota.
Nah. I don't think it's gonna be neither one. I think it's gonna be one of them AFC teams.
Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna go with the Patriots. They're gonna do something unusual.
Well, they're number 3.
Yeah,
they're not trading up for no black quarterback.
Well,
anything is possible.
They're not trading up for no black quarterback. Then
they got a black head coach.
That don't mean nothing.
And they got him on a short lease. The owner like, hey, player, you cannot go over there, player. You gotta stand by my side. So,
I can see the Falcons doing it though.
You want us to be like y'all so bad?
No, I can definitely see y'all doing it. Y'all need a quarterback, and y'all thirsty for a quarterback. Y'all should have never picked. Y'all should have never picked Desmond Ridder in the first place. Dude stinks.
Yeah, hey, you live, you learn. Y'all thought Russell Wilson was the man, but what happened, baby?
You live and learn, right? But Russell Wilson Russell Wilson actually has a track record. That motherfucker Desmond Ridder stinks.
Hey, yeah, like I said, that head coach not with us no more. But y'all still got Sean Payton, don't you?
Russell Wilson wasn't picked from Sean Payton. That was from our previous head coach.
Hey, he's still with that player. He's still
our coach is better than your head coach. I'll say that too much too.
Once again, what Sean Payton done after?
It doesn't matter. He's been to the playoffs.
It do matter.
It doesn't. What has Raheem done?
Oh, Raheem got 2 rings, player.
Yeah, you said he got 2 rings doing what though? As a coordinator, right?
Defensive coordinator.
Right. What as a head coach? What has he done though?
He had not done nothing.
Exactly.
But they're not about my team. They're about yours, Sean
No,
Payton.
it is about your team.
Sean Payton not going nowhere, player. Y'all finna stink. I finna show y'all the Denver Broncos fans.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all stuck with Sean Payton ass.
Y'all are gonna be awful if y'all don't get Justin Fields. And even if y'all do, y'all might still be awful.
Okay. Yeah, you say so.
And I'm a Buckeye fan. And I'm telling you that straightforward.
Yeah, you say so. Also, that's why I fear the Heat that we beat y'all in the national championship.
Ain't no Heat. Y'all lost this year. Y'all was at home with us.
I talk about when we play y'all, player.
It don't matter. Y'all was at home with us this year.
But we still beat y'all, player.
It's okay. It happens. But y'all still was at home with us. Y'all sitting on the couch.
You're my guy, Chad.
Yeah, I know. Look, y'all sitting on the couch just with us.
Hey, it is what it is.
I know.
But we took that ring from y'all. There was so
It's
much.
Okay.
Hey, why you hating, baby?
It happens. It's okay. It happens.
No, I got nothing but respect for you, Chad.
Absolutely. I do too for you, Ron. No worry. Absolutely.
But,
all right, y'all. That's been the end of the show, baby. Y'all got anything y'all want to say? Any last words?
yeah, yes. Shout out to Pops and the Henry brothers. Like and share the show. Without the fans, we would not be doing this. The best show on Tuesday night.
All right now. Chad, you got anything, Chad?
No, I appreciate y'all having me on as always, man. Peace, love, and hair grease. That's the only thing I got to say to y'all.
What the fuck?